Hello. 1 second. Okay. You know what's a vibe when Aysia Smiles is live. Go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Hello, hello. How are you doing this evening? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears, mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Where my socks at? Where my socks at? Alright. Think we're good to go now. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So I had to get some of that popcorn out my teeth. Hello, Oscar. Thank you so much. How are you? How is everybody this evening? Lip gloss popping. Hello, hello. I want some more lotion, but I'll keep getting up on y'all. I'll settle for Vaseline. It's so dry. I'm gonna be really greasy. Hold on. All the vibes over here. I am doing fantabulous. 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 Hope you are as well. What goes it? Easy. Where is Eric when you need him, eh? Eric would have a field day with it. I'm gonna have to tell Eric. I'm gonna have to tell Eric, man, you gotta go back and watch the beginning of this because you're gonna love this. Remember when get smothered in Vaseline for a right? I mean, just as oily as we want to be, just as shiny. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, it's harder to do on the other hand than it is on your hand. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Thank you, Oscar. And he's missing all this goodness, huh? All of this. Wait till I finish and he'll be like, hello. Like, Oscar, you missed. I mean, not Oscar. I'm like, Eric, you missed it. You gotta go back to the beginning. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Cause you know you can't just put Vaseline on and run. You gotta you gotta work it in. You can't just you be having all like ashy spot here, ashy spot here, ashy spot in between knuckles. You gotta work that in. That's at least a 3-minute process. Right? It's not lotion. Okay? It's not lotion. And truth be told, Vaseline, I feel like low-key don't do nothing but stay on top of your skin. It don't moisturize nothing. It stay right on top where it's at. It's more like a protector. Mm-hmm. It keep water from penetrating through, but I don't know if it really, do anything for you though. Mm-hmm. Looks can be deceiving. It looks like it's working, but it's really not. So, protects minor cuts and burns. Yeah, I think it's just like an overcoat, but I don't think it really does what we think it does. You gonna pass out? He probably will. Yeah, I gotta remind him, like, man, Eric, just for you, you gotta go back to the beginning of this live. Go about 5 minutes in. Huh? Yeah, you gotta mix. I think you should mix it with something. I agree with that, like a lotion and Vaseline, but not just one. Because lotion is a little bit too water-based. And so it'll absorb, but it doesn't last very long. And then Vaseline, I feel like it's just a coating, but I don't think it really moisturizes. I feel like, I don't know, after COVID, I feel like nothing really works like it used to. Like I'll use Jergens. Jergens is okay, but I feel like the ones who work the best are the ones that are like for eczema and stuff. They're thick, but they have, I think it's like a mix of the two, like a lotion with a petroleum jelly or something in it. I like thick lotion, you know. Something that really lasts a long time. Because after COVID, the amount of times I would wash my hands, I feel like my hands are still dry from COVID. It's just like never ending. And my dog got sick. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He gonna be like, yeah, he missed all of that. Oh well. His loss. So how was y'all's day? What did you do? Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. Yeah. Remember I said in 10 years you'll get to figure out whether you had good habits or bad habits. I really believe that in 10 years we're gonna see a lot of things, which is technically only 5 more years. We'll get to see how much of an impact COVID had, because 10 years of sitting on your booty, like I walk every day. I get out, I do exercise. I come back, I do abs, I do yoga, I do these things. For somebody who works remotely, who does none of these things, you don't get out, you don't walk, you order in and stuff. I want to know what your health looks like in 10 years. That's what I'm monitoring now. How many people went to work from home, and what does their lifespan look like now? Because I can guarantee they put on some weight and some other things, but I don't know if they're moving around, because your body needs the movement. Your body needs to be able to take deep breaths. You know, I was watching a lady doing flexibility, and she was like, yeah, she was like, even walking tightens your hips, so you always need to be stretching and doing stuff like that. And I don't know that people do enough of that, stretching and moving your body. So they did a study on how the people who lived to be 100, what they did, and a lot of them, it was movement. It's because they always hung out with their friends, and they always either sat on the floor, or they were used to getting up and sitting down, or they were doing a lot of walking. So yeah, always keep moving. Yep. But what a cat here by eating. Okay, good. I was going to exercise a lot. Okay, good. Yeah. Well, you seem pretty used to exercising, so that's good. You've always been exercising, or how long have you been exercising for? Let me say that. Like, how long has it been? No, so if you stay to the end, we're gonna be doing something new tonight. I'm excited. You can sign up. I put the description. I put a sign up link in the description if you would like to do them weekly, but they won't be here on live. They will be. I will store them somewhere else. But we're gonna do some meditation this evening. I feel like my stomach was like, yeah. Did you hear that? Because I said we're going to do meditation. My stomach was like, like, finally. Yes, I started in elementary school. My teacher would have us do push-ups. Okay. Well, I know elementary school because that's when we all was moving. Because we just was hyperactive and ripping and running, and boys will be boys. But, I mean, into your adulthood, have you always been in, like, the gym type thing? Or were you, like, just recently after COVID, or what? Okay. And what do you lift now? Where is... Okay. You lift weights in the house, but what do you oh, so you're not like bench. Yeah, bench, yeah. That's what they call it, right? Currently 370. Okay. When you say 370, does that mean you only bench 370 for one time, two time, three time? Like, how do you know that you top out? Cause you gonna do one of those or what? Chest pain, interesting. Yeah, that's we'll have to watch some of that anger, tightening of that chest, eh? Gotta let go of some of that anger. Let it go. let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. I was just watching something about avoidant attachment men. I don't know if you're avoidant attachment. I'm still working on all the attachment styles. There is anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, I think disorganized attachment, but then there's also manipulative attachment, and then it was manipulative. I can't remember which one. And then ethical, but I gotta do more research on it. Hello. Hello, Q. I let my anger out on Crystal. I don't think that's healthy for her either. I told you about the story that the guy was slim. He was tall and slim. He was like maybe 6'1", 6'2", and the girl was thick. She was a thick girl. She probably was like a size 16, 18. And she came in one day. This was back when oh my God, where did we work? Oh, I think we worked at Wendy's. That was the only fast food place I ever worked at. So they worked at Wendy's. And she said she had to go to the doctor because they were intimate and it was so forceful that he shifted her uterus. They had to go in and shift it back. Don't be messing up nobody's insides like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They're very gentle, and we are very gentle. Thank you very much. We are not what you see on television. Okay? Hello, Robert. Thank you for joining us. All right. So I think we have who's here. I was waiting for you to see that. Right. Robert, we missed you last night. So let me tell you what happened, Robert. So because I was watching the show, the Cheater Show, last night, YouTube detected it was copyrighted and they blocked the stream. And so I didn't know how long it was going to stay blocked for. So, and I also knew I wanted to finish watching the show. So I ended the stream so I could watch like the last 10 minutes of it, and then I started a new stream after that. So, to which everybody else popped on, but I didn't see you come back. So that's what I wanted you to know. We did come back on, but yeah, there was a copyright issue. So I guess we won't be doing too much of that. Can't watch nothing on TV. I'll be on YouTube. Haters. I'm just kidding. He fell asleep. We stayed on a long time. I mean, we stayed on our regular time, Robert. So we stayed on to about 1-ish. You must have been tired, Robert. Because it was only maybe 10 minutes. Because the show ended at 11. I got on at 10:40-ish. 10:45, I think. And I got the sign at like 10:50. No, not the blackout stream. That wasn't last night. That was the night before last. Not that one. You're the night before. Today is Wednesday. On Monday, we had the blackout. On Tuesday, we had the copyright. On Wednesday, now it's Wednesday. Let's see what tonight has. No, if you stay on tonight, I will be doing some meditation with you all this evening. And if you click the link in the description, we'll do weekly. But I won't do them here weekly. I will do them on the side weekly. But yeah, so we'll do meditation this evening. So y'all can sleep real good. Yes, Oscar. I was about to say Roscoe. I was going to say Robert and Oscar together. Okay. Women Crush Wednesday. Oh, I like it. Okay. I was tired. I was all day from yesterday, Michelle. It's okay, Robert. We understand. We get it. How many cars did we sell today, Robert? I'll take my time, Aysia. I don't know what that means. Oh, I just got that. Never mind. Never mind. I just got that. Never mind. 2 today. Okay, nice. Is that Rob's? No, it was Rosker because it was just the R, but I was thinking Robert now. And then Oscar put the heart, and so I was like, raw. Kind of sound like roar, but Rosker, yeah. I do. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, it wasn't a dumb moment. It was just I would call it somewhat like a dyslexic type moment, right? Where you like switch some things around, get like our parents used to do and call us by all these different names, You're like, you know what I mean? Just come here. You're like, okay. Something like that. Something like that. So, how was your day, Q? Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And you wouldn't say that she had a dumb moment. You would just be like, okay, grandma. Maybe a senior moment, but you wouldn't say it was a dumb moment, yeah. Your day was amazing? Tell me more. Why was your day amazing? I promise you, Q be laying it on thick. You hear me? Thick. All right. And how do you turn off that anyway? Like, what do you do to turn that off, by the way? But I don't know why you would have it turned off because you love the chat and you love to put stuff in the chat. So that don't even sound right. I know you just saying it to say it. Right. The way and Eric missed all that. Khadijah. You make my day. Oh, thank you, Oscar. 3-dot settings, turn off live chat. Well, I can't do it from here, but okay. 3-dot settings, turn off live chat. The red shorts made me do it. Oh, you see my red? Oh my gosh. I have to watch y'all. I forget what y'all can see in this camera. Okay, let's see here. What was so amazing about your day? Tell me, tell me, tell me. See, because you took the view off, that's the only reason why you saw the shorts. Because all I see is words. Let me see here. Not too bad, bro. I'm just chilling at home at Bay. Ate breakfast, had lunch. Nobody called me for anything today. Okay. Tell Crystal we said hello. How's her ankle? Okay. We like it. Had a second closing this week. Okay. Picked up a home. Potential. Okay. Nice. It was a good day. Wasn't too busy. Got to relax. Ooh. How do you relax? Like, what is your go-to for relaxing? She's waving, eating her salad. Okay, good. That's good. Yay! Q got a second closing. Oscar, how was your day? I don't know what that symbol stands for, but I don't think I've asked you how your day was. How was your day today? Sitting at my desk, listening to music on my computer. Oh, what songs? I do realize that I need to play. I think after last night, who asked me last night? Was it Oscar? About music and DJing and stuff? I was like, you know, Aysia, you need to get back to your music. Not necessarily DJing, but just playing more music that I like. Puts me in a different mood, you know. More to come, absolutely. Absolutely. You had a good day? Oh, good, Oscar. What did you do today? Just Hello, Pink Taco. Aysia was telling us about why are you trying to go back and relive the past? Listen, at least, but you remember, don't you? Don't you? I bet you thought twice about getting McDonald's today. Because imagine you eat it and it stay in your body for 20 years. Then you try and figure out why you clogged and you can't poop. Some you ate 20 years ago. Shoot. Still in your body. That's nasty. Just trying to snack. Aysia wants a softball. Oh, stack. Yep, I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. Hello, Pink Taco. How was your day? What did you do? What did you do, Oscar, today? And then what did you do, Pink Taco? Looking gorgeous as always. Thank you, Pink Taco. You hear my stomach? Y'all heard my stomach? I just had some popcorn. She is so chatty today. It's 11:11. Maybe she's trying to let me know. It's 11:11. Tell Eric when he get here, he missed all the action. The day is not over yet, but it's all Gucci. Hey, yeah. I was gonna ask y'all something, but I was gonna write it down. But let my nails dry first. I'm retired. I stay home most of the day. That's okay. You still did stuff today, right? Did you work around the house? Are you single? Do you have children? Grandchildren? Did you work on some stuff in the house? Did you just watch TV? Did you cook? Did you grill? Do you have a pool outside? Was you doing pool maintenance? Getting ready for the winter? You have an RV? What you doing? You got a boat? Imagine going to the doctor and asking him what's going on with you, and he says he looked backed up and say, "Oh, you got sludge in your system." You say that's McDonald's. Right. Now he gotta pump you out. Now you gotta pump you out, or you gotta get a colonic to get it out. Ugh. Ugh. If you ever, huh? What a random question. Huh? Oh, there it is. What would it? That's such a random question. I'm a natural girly. Natural herbs over here, okay? What? Like ayahuasca? You would have to pay real money because you had to pay for both of us. Shoot. Ayahuasca. I, I was watching the guy. What was he putting? He was putting ashwagandha. Is that the same stuff? Ashwagandha in his drink? I don't know. I don't know if it's the same or not. Why do you want to do? Let's back that up for a second. Why would you pay for that? What would you want to come out of that? What are you expecting? And what have you heard that it does? Okay, gosh. Okay, gotcha. Because I saw somebody do it today, and I knew it was different vitamins and herbs, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I just like to ask questions because you're a good person. So I'm a good person, so you try to make me a bad person by asking me about drugs. There is no good or bad. It's just neutral. On either side, you know? We're all here. Let's see here. Pink taco, what would be your drug of choice? See, now you got Q talking about taking me on a trip to do some shrooms. See what you started, Pink Taco? You see what you did? All right. He still didn't answer the question, though. I don't put anything in my drink, not even ice. You like hot liquor? Interesting. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. Tell me what question? The question you say you pay real money for. That question. He's scared. Right. Come on, what Sean? Never in all the feeds has he been like, what question did you? What question? All our live streams, you don't know. Okay. Sure. That's a good question. I have not even tried anything. He said, I have not tried everything yet, but I would do some. Oh! Oh, okay, Pink Taco. You listen. Me and you can't. I'm gonna take the wine. You take the. You good. You listen. I'm good. I'm gonna take the wine. You take that. You take that. You take that. Like the only white looks good on me, you know, not like around the nose or anything like that, but I'm good. But you know, to each their own, listen. To each their own. He said he ain't tried everything yet. Appreciate your honesty, Pink Taco. Pink Taco. Is Pink Taco playing words for? Huh? I don't get that. Pink. I don't think so, is it? But that's a man, isn't it? It's going so fast now. Hold on. Me and listen. Robert, I don't know who you laughing at because it's all strange. The last three conversations in the chat are just strange to me. I'm not quite sure. That's what it's feeling like. That's exactly what it's feeling like. You hear me? Sheesh. Ooh. It's not even a full moon. Like, no. That was last week. Oopsie, my nails is dry. Alright, let's see here. Paging coop. Wednesday hump day. Yep, hump day. I was going to do meditation till the end, but you know, you about to do it right now. Oh my gosh. I want to give all y'all a chewy. Because I never know what you're going to say. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Hello, Roshan. I just completely missed that you were here. Hello, Roshan. How are you? Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. So it's Rochelle? Okay. Not Roshan, Rochelle? Okay. Hello, Rochelle. Talking about he ain't been right ever since. Roshan, is your name is Roshan or Rochelle? People can be whoever they want to be, Dean. Listen, whomever they want to be. We learned that with Boss Dog. You can be whoever you want. I like that clothes. I like that clothes on you. It looks relaxing. Oh, thank you, Pink Taka. Looking beautiful. Yeah, I want to talk to. Looking beautiful. Yeah, I want to talk to me. I miss talking to you. Shelby crossing my mind. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't need a blue. Who said you did? However, listen, it's coming faster than you think sometimes. But that's another story. That's another story. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're beautiful. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. You are blue without the G. Wait a minute. I'm lost. Why'd you? What do you mean? I don't need a blue chew, Miss Lady, and then you put the what you call me. What you mean? Roshan has me confused. Gotcha. What was the ASAB? What does that mean? Did you mean ASAP? Or you didn't put what? Rashawn has me confused. ASAP? I don't know what that means. My name is Rashawn. Why? I keep getting my name mixed up. Because you said call you Rochelle. So it's Roshan. Okay. Don't make fun of Boss Dog now. He's not here. Girl. Oh no. That's what you typed in chat, right? He did say Rochelle. I saw it. I visited Nigeria a couple of times and it was a good vibe. Okay, Pink Taco. Coming faster than you think. Poetic words, right? You don't want nobody to love you because you're beautiful, you know. I think you're beautiful to me. Thank you, Roshan. Yeah, has me confused. Oh. Another contender. Maybe so, Robert. Hold on. How have you been doing? Anyways, though it's good to see something beautiful. Thank you, Roshan. Oh, thank you, Deem. Aysia, do you like puzzles? She has to figure out. Could be the one. Aysia does like puzzles. She has to figure out. Sean could be the one. How old are you, Roshan? I don't know. We just let them talk. I'm telling you. See, don't you understand the value of just letting people talk? They tell you everything you need to know. When you go out with people, do people get mad about how beautiful you is? Because you look good to me. Thank you, Rashawn. I'm 50 years old. Okay. It's all love and respect over here. And we have fun together, share laughs. Well, glad you could join us, Rashawn. Rashawn, where are you located? You're gonna leave us, Pink Taco? Okay. See you in a little bit. I understand what you're saying about letting people talk, but beautiful, you just can't help it. Thank you. Thank you. I received that. Ooh. So, now that I think my nails have dried, what I was going to say is, bum, bum, bum. Oh, thank you, Robert. I'm going to push back a little bit. Not a little too close. Okay. So, see, men in the chat. In the chat. Okay. I'm surprised. Stretch arm jogging. Everybody doesn't come every night. Sometimes they need time off. Maybe they have families. Maybe they have children. Maybe they have girlfriends, wives. We don't know. Roshan, I am like petite. I wrote men in the chat on my notepad. I was going to say, what is it, realistically speaking, that you all want? That you think would make you have a successful relationship? What do you want? I'm going to write them down. I just want to talk to something beautiful. That's what you is to me. I'm a something, not a someone. Got it. Okay. That might have been a typo. So would you say in the things that you want to talk to something beautiful or someone beautiful? This is about communication. This is not about what you want. This is about communication. How effective our communication is. What do you want? I am married, but I am not happy. I have a son and a granddaughter. Oh, okay. How long have you been married, Oscar? So, Oscar, in order for you to be happy, what do you think you would potentially need to be happy in your relationship? Commitment, understanding, honesty, and trust. Okay. What does that look like, though? Because we'll say stuff like that, commitment, honesty. But if you had to break it down to like a tangible thing, what would that look like? Like giving examples. Someone beautiful. I'm sorry. Thought that I correct myself. I'm sorry. It's okay, Roshan. Pink Taco. I am sober. I haven't smoked weed in 5 years. Okay. That's some important things I value. Smoke up, you feel better. Your hormones out of control. That sums it up, bro. What does that look like, though? Because your idea of commitment and a female's idea of commitment maybe can be two completely different things. Because commitment could just be like labels. Boyfriend and girlfriend, that's commitment. What do you mean by commitment? What do you mean by honesty? Is that like we doing locations? Or is it like honesty, like I trust you, you trust me, then I'm being honest with you? What does that look like? It means good, commit, Indianapolis. The express yourself. What's the main part of a relationship? Being able to explain yourself. Where did Indianapolis come in there from? Huh? Good. When you say commitment means she has to relocate to Indianapolis, is that her commitment? Like y'all have to be in the same location commitment? You mean commitment like marriage? Do you mean commitment like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ways we can play this. Communication, talking to each other and understanding what we value and cherish as people, and see how we interact with each other. Talking to each other, understanding what we value and cherish as people, and see how we interact with each other. What do those interactions look like? A woman spiritually inclined, feminine, and has depth. A woman who respects herself and those around her. Okay. Spiritually inclined, meaning what? She talks to spirits. She has tarot cards. She, what do we mean by spiritually inclined? I'm always going to re-ask about the feminine. Feminine is like She wears skirts, she wears dresses, she, you know what I mean? What does she wear pants? Is she like, is she a little butch? But she's still feminine? Like, where are we at with the feminine? Woman who respects herself and those around her. What would be disrespectful? Don't you think so? Did you post the express yourself about the person that you care about? How you feel about a person? Show me a phone number. Be honest about it. Roshan, it's like incomplete sentences. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. That's what I want. It's a whole lot of ways to express your emotions. Your sentences aren't making sense to me. I don't know if it's like the punctuation, I don't know, the spacing. Don't you think so? Did you post the express yourself about the person that you care about? How you feel about a person? Show me a phone number. Be honest about it. For a picture of what? That's what I want. There's a whole lot of ways to express. 2, commitment, meaning we are engaged to each other and fully aware of how we see each other, look at each other, and continue to love each other. What does that mean? How we see each other, like you see each other like face to face, like quality time. What does that mean? Like how we see each other, how we look at each other. Does that mean like how would he look at each other? Really, that's just a real person will probably take no commitment. It's mainly being together and understanding each other. But you know, I would like to have a close relationship. So are you quality time? Honesty, telling each other the true side of things and listening to each other's perspective on things and expressing our thoughts. Okay, that's better. Honesty, telling each other the true side of things and listening to each other's perspective, okay, on things and expressing our thoughts, opinions, and emotions. Okay. Have you talked to a person that you never get tired of talking to him? I can imagine so. Really, how? Pink Taco, what is it something that you want out of a relationship? Is the question that we're all answering. I am married for 15 years, but we do not communicate. Oh, that's not good. When did that start? Men and women communicate very differently, but if you go to her and be like, I want sex, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It does take work. That looks thick, yeah. They look thick. All right. Keeping each other spiritually, I see you. Keeping each other spiritually, I see if you can live spiritually, you can be happy. Spiritually inclined, simply meaning she believes in a higher power and her moral framework is grounded in it. It could be Christianity or New Age spiritual teachings. What is New Age spiritual teachings? How do you know, if you're talking about myself, that what I'm saying is New Age and not Old Age? Because spirituality came before religion. Well, I say astrology came before religion. And a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, even in the Bible it says there was the moon, right? And the sun, it was day and it was night. That's already astrology. And that was already in the beginning, so that was already there. All right, let's see this. She looked beautiful for the one she loved. Trust, being able to have trust for each other and not be able to have open horizon. Forgetting one's trust and expressing how you genuinely feel about knowing the person. You have your back and support. Okay. We all, oh man, it just jumped up. Where are we? We all. Pink Taco, we are chill. Quality time is a must for me and Bae. We love spending time with each other. When she's with her girls, I just text her and let her know what's going on and making sure she's good. Okay. Young Memphis, hello, hello. Pink Taco. Work. Hey, Misfits. How are you? What up, Misfit? Day 22. Is it day 22 for Misfit? How do you know the day is better than we do? Goodness gracious. Okay. New Age moon water. Oh my goodness. Water has been around for years. Millions of years. Yes. And did you say that it's weird because the moon literally creates the waves in the ocean? So she dictates water anyway. And then your body's made of water. Okay, let's see here. Is it? Oh my gosh, Prosper, where have you been? Hello, Prosper. Hello. Okay, let's see here. What's good, young Memphis? How you been? I mean, as a man, men cannot chicken every day. Gotta switch it up and eat beef sometimes. Okay, Pink Taco. Hello, Bonder. Why'd you I like Still Beautiful as Ever. Why you gotta delete that? I like that. Thank you. Contenders are coming up. Do you have a boyfriend or husband? Asia's? It's just one of me right now. I mean, I am a Gemini, so there's technically two, but it's just one right now. I do not have a boyfriend, nor do I have a husband. I mustn't put enough on my cheeks today. I don't see my blush. Hold on. Missing members. MIA. Yeah. Well, Mika was on last night. That was last night, right? Mika came out last night? Or was that night before last? And Rain came out last night, too. Robert Crawlin, what? Robert Crawlin out of the darkest corners. Because I keep up, that's why. Oh, goodness. But he said something nice, though. I don't know why you blocked it. That's what I said. He said, you're still beautiful. I'm like, don't block that. I like that. Okay, hold on. This thing just went down. Okay, let's see. Usually because I keep up, that's why. All normal men are wolf. You think that's normal? To turn into a wolf and then what's the proper word to say? Fornicate? Is it fornicate? Is it fornicate? It's been so long since I said. Let me see. Yeah. But that's the people who are not married. Yeah. But I like intercourse. Let's do intercourse. I think that's better. Oh no. You love me?
I've been building over the couple of weeks to help you learn.
Where is she? Let me pause her. There we go. Hey, Hugh. Nandy. Married life is not an easy life. I would agree with that, yeah. That's not what I deleted, Asia. Okay, let's see here. And I don't know that even the men in the chat, I don't know that they would say that that's I think they're normal, and I don't think they want to come and run. I will tell you that is an avoidant attachment style, though. And they do say that you are wanting that dopamine hit, and your dopamine hit usually tapers off. You like something new, and usually tapers off around month 7. And so you're looking for the next dopamine hit, when in all actuality, you really need the oxytocin to keep you going. However, you don't know how to regulate that in your body, and so you're always looking for something else. But that's not a really sustainable lifestyle. Most men do want to get married and have children, and so in order for you to do that, you would have to suppress that kind of situation and have to find somebody who's actually willing to put in the work with you to be able to create the lifestyle that you that doesn't have you doing this run. Because right now you're probably in like a fight or flight mode. But that's a story for another day. But I do believe Pink Taco, you are an avoidant attachment. That I am certain of. By that statement right there. How are you, Nandy? I'm good. Sound like more of a rabbit taco. Good things in life don't come easy. Absolutely, Misfit. Nobody can press like for a queen, Stingy. Huh? Nobody can press like. I don't know what that means. No way you're a Gemini means. Oh, Nandy. Nandy, when is your birthday, Nandy? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. I didn't lose that one. Hello, my queen. Hello, A Basa. I'm gonna say Basa. Throw me to the wolf so I'll come back leading the pack. Wine under the stars is cool and romantic, but my heart is somewhere else. Where is your heart? Where is your heart? Intima, just let me cook. You burning the grease. Hello. Hello, all my newcomers in the chat. Hello. Hold on. We are talking about what men want out of a relationship, and so that's what they're currently writing in the chat right now. And so we've got a couple of different answers about what they want, and so we're just looking through them. Nandy, did you say February 3rd? Yeah, you're totally a Gemini. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. From other countries. Yes, Robert. You're getting tested too. All right, let's see here. It's pitch black here where I am. Can see nothing at all. Where are you located, Pink Taco? Wolves have great eyesight and hearing, I thought. All right, let's see. It's pitch black here where I am. February 3rd. When male wolves detach from their wolf pack, their old pack, they seek a mate and establish new territory and create a new pack together. Oh, that sounds like they stay together, don't it? Thank you, Misfit. That sounds like they don't just run. It sounds like they go find somebody to be with and stay with them. That's what it sounds like. I appreciate that. Pink Taco, I want to be on an island. I thought you wanted to be a wolf. Now you want to be on an island? You running for real. This conversation got you scared on. Hey, Milton. Is that Milton? Hey, Milton. You got my heart, don't crush it. I got you, Milton. Milton, what do you want out of a relationship? But you got to go deep now. I don't want no shallow answer. Because we can't work with shallow. It's too generic. We need a little bit more substance. You can't cook with if you have all the same ingredients and they're all plastic. Gotta have real substance, real organic ingredients. New people in the chat, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Dean. California. Okay. I'm a newer Gemini. The chart changed a lot. Really, yeah. I mean, you changed the whole thing. You shifted the whole thing. You really did. That's one way to get out of a relationship real quick. It's to lie about everything. That will end your relationship real quick. Don't do that. Don't lie about everything. Because why? You have a lot more leeway when you just are honest and straightforward. Like, yeah, I did this. You know what I mean? Like, I did this and so and so. And then talk about the reasons why you did something. so y'all can work through it as opposed, and then let her decide whether she's gonna agree with it or not agree with it, and move forward. Then to just lie and agree, and agree about the things that you don't really want to do. I don't know. I'm a little different. Men want a companion to love. Wait a minute. I'm jumping around. Wolf on the island with females. A wolf would not last on an island. That just sounds. Wolves are supposed to be like woods, right? Like an island with a wolf. What would he eat? Fish? He eating fish? The male wolf does get around while they're young. Then they settle with age. Okay. Shut the front door. How old are you, Pink Taco? Men want a companion to love and nurture them. So you want to be taken care of, Nandy. Not necessarily that you're the provider, but you want to be the little spoon. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, unless you want to be. You let me know. Okay. Admit. I'm not a Gemini. You're not a Gemini, Nandy? I really thought you were. When is your birthday, Nandy? Island for life. Someone to travel down the road with me. Road of destiny. Someone that will hold me down. Get my back. Someone to be with me as I go to my future. So travel down the road with you where? And then you said the road of destiny. What does that mean? And then someone that will hold you down. What does holding you down look like? Does that mean like you're not going anywhere? What does that mean? Holding me down, like what? I need you to be real specific. Get my back. Like, look, I got your back. I got your back. You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? I want you to be as specific as possible. Like, as if I was like 5 years old. Like, when you say I got your back, what does that mean? I don't want you to assume that I know what you mean. Pink Taco finna be eating there. Nanny. Wolf eats avocados or popcorn, vegetables, wolf. Okay. So you're a vegetarian wolf. Okay. On the island. Okay. The interesting thing about islands are they're usually quite hot. Wolves usually are in colder climates. So I'm just trying to figure out what that looks like with all your fur. Just saying. 39 in California. California's very interesting. It was very pricey in California. Is that why you want to wolf it out and run? Because it's, California is pricey. And, women are expensive. Is that what it is? Sound like Nanny want a sugar mama. I'll never be a little spoon. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it. That's because you ain't never been a little spoon. You be like, no. I heard you gonna like this. You'll never admit it in public, but in private, you be like, you know that thing you did? You won't know how to explain it, but you remember that thing you did, you know? the little thing. You can't get it all the time now. You can get it sometimes, but you can't get it all the time. Then you be like, man, look, I don't even have to worry about my hand falling asleep or not and come the little spoon. Have I been to Europe? I have not been to Europe, Pink Taco. Q just disappeared, huh? All right. Good night, Oscar. Good night, Oscar. Homie finna wolf. Now, yeah, that's gonna be hot for a wolf. I'm just gonna say that. That's not your typical climate, and I think that would be rough for you. That's why wolves aren't on islands. Oh, I definitely do travel. I do. I just haven't been to Europe. I went to Africa last year. Good night. Good night, Oscar. Good afternoon. I can only communicate through translator. You are very beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. I've been here for a while in California. All good. What is it that you do in California, Taco? Calling me little is an insult. That's because you ain't never tried it. Tell Crystal you want to be the little spoon. You gonna melt right in. You gonna melt right in there, right? Listen, you might disappear. I will be. Who's taller, Deem? You or Crystal? Milton, I'll be a doctor in 6 months. Someone to support my goal is being a doctor, and I forgot my back. Someone who will be there and never leave me. Okay. So you're gonna be a doctor in 6 months. Congratulations, Milton. Big up. That's amazing. Someone to support your goals. What does support my goals look like? What does that look like? And you forgot your back. I don't know if you meant to say that part. Who will be there and never leave me. So you want her to be attached to your hip everywhere you go? She can't have a life? That's what I'm asking. When you say never leave me, that sounds like she must work where you work, go home with you. Y'all must be inseparable. She must have no life but you. This is what you mean? Oh wow, you should definitely travel. I'm still here just letting you have your wolf for a moment. The wolf go back on the island. I will definitely visit Kenya and Ghana. I did hear somebody say that if you're African American and you go to Ghana, they will give you free land on the spot. I have not tried it for myself yet, but that is what I heard. I don't know where you go, but they said if you are African American and you touch down in Ghana, they will give you free land. I gotta check that out. Listen. Well, where's Agent? On her new land? What do you mean? I just saw it like 2 days ago. It's so nice to talk to you, even though I don't understand. But it's so nice to listen. Oh, thank you. And I can't respond back because I'm not sure what you've even said in your language, and I can't pronounce your name. But thank you. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Pink Taco. I work in the medical field. You're in medical? Like a nurse? We have a couple of people in the chat that are in the medical field. So, what part in the medical field, actually? Robert, he gonna be dehydrated and thirsty all kind of slow. It's your brain. No, I ain't going for it. Missing out on life, Deem. Missing out on life. See? You only want what you want. Okay, let's see here. I'm taller than she is. 5'7". She's 5'4". Okay. Doctors cannot bring lives back, but they are good at giving advice. Are you a doctor? Or are you talking about Milton? Supporting your goals means being the That was a good one, Andy. Okay. That was a good one. I don't believe. What do you mean? Don't believe everything I hear? Maybe I want to be the big spoon. Maybe I want to be the little spoon. Already I'm little. I want to be the big spoon. I want to switch it up. I'm gonna be somebody big spoon. I should do a poll question like, ladies, have you ever been the big spoon? Do you like it? Let me see here. How do you style your hair so beautiful? Oh, she's from Russia. So this is what we call a ponytail. And it's just a clip. You just slack it all the way back. Really good. Put some, actually I let this air dry. But you need a lot of gel. Like goops and goops of it. And you pack it in and slick it back. Wrap it up real good. And then you put it on. Is it Nalia? Nalia Noreen? Thank you so much. I'm not black enough. Diabolical. Aysia, do you think I can get some land in Ghana if I work on my team? I think you're gonna have to ride with us, and then you could stay at somebody. That's definitely gonna be a trip. But listen, to me, you got yours. I got mine. I do not care about other people in the chat. Okay, Pink Taco. I love your hair today. Thank you so much, Nalia. I am myself a doctor. I fix me every time I feel bad. How do you fix yourself when you feel bad? What do you do? You can be whatever you want. That's the only answer I feel like I agree with you on, Nandy. All right, Big Mom. If you try to spoon me, I'll tell you. Are we having a little resistance, Misfit? Is that what it means? Are we having a little resistance? That's a very pleasurable experience. What do you think is going to happen? I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna. You know, like we're not gonna like calm down. We're just going to sleep. Okay, we're just it's just cuddling, but I'm just behind you. That's literally it. That's all it is. Nothing else. You're just gonna go to sleep and know that you're covered. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. What? Gonna go over there. Land gonna be a driveway. I'm sure they got plenty of land over there. And I'd rather go sooner than later because I saw some video and it was like, you know what? We're just gonna start. We're just gonna start. The next big thing was, getting land in Africa. That was like 2 months ago. So, yeah, go get your land. Go get your land so you can have some land. Okay. Okay. Extensions, Taco. Oh, I don't know what that says. Oh, I can't read that. Homie B. I say time myself. I'm alive. Let's go and get in trouble. I think Aysia. Wait a minute. It's going so fast. Wait a minute. Let's talk about yourself right. I think Aysia likes to struggle when she's trying to be the big spoon. Who said it was a struggle? You just gonna melt in my arms anyway. It's not a struggle. These hands are magical. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. My energy is magnetic. All right, y'all. Let's get this live to 50 likes. Please like and subscribe. Oh my goodness. Are you care if I no, that's not what I mean. I mean someone who will support me and I'll support them as well with whatever they do. Someone to build a future with. You can be my big spoon. Thank you, Milton. So, the reason for the question was I wanted you all to get very specific on the things that you are wanting because you may say that, but a female may think something completely different than what you think it means. So, I want you to make sure you're specific in what you say. Because she is going off of what you say. And she's going to believe what you say before, and then she'll use your actions to back it up. But she's going to believe what you say initially. Eric, you are so late. Eric, you got to rewind the live. You got to rewind the live, Eric. But how are you this evening? I want you to rewind about 10 minutes in, maybe 5-10 minutes in. Yeah. Please explain the words correctly. I'm having a hard time understanding what you're typing. Okay, Asia, we believe you got the magic touch. Everything I have turns gold. Please tell me your name. I don't know English at all. Oh, so my name is Aysia, like the continent. Aysia smiles. Aysia. I mean, it sounds like this. Can I enter in the chat, Aysia? Yeah, that's it. Let me see here. Careful what you wish for, Aysia. How do you know they come with 50-50? You don't know that. You said it wrong. What's up, sex? Hello, Devon. Or I should say Devon. Devon. I like Devon too. That sounds nice. But I think I usually call you Devon. But hello, Devon. Let me see here. I love the melted moon. Thank you, Eric. How are you, Eric? Let's see here. How many watch hours do I need? Oh, great question. Great question. So I need about 200 to get to membership, and then 1,200 to get to monetization. Great question. Eric, she was cracking knuckles 30 minutes ago. Eric, start with the very first live stream. Why do you say that, Misfit? What was on the very first live stream? I don't even remember. But listen, earlier today, that I was doing some special hand stuff. So you would really want. It was good. It was really good. I am 5-10 minutes late. No, we've been on for 106 minutes. Eric, you late. We're about to do about 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna do some meditation. We're gonna call it a night. No, I didn't spell it on. I didn't spell it. I spelled it wrong on purpose because the lady from Russia asked what my name was, and I knew I can spell it like that, and you'll know because it's a country. Because she's not from here. Yo, as a former Nandy, as a former oh goodness. No. What I am saying is, for the right woman, this is what we talk about intimacy. This is what I talk about with vulnerability. For the right woman, you will let your guard down and you will allow her to just be in her feminine, to be able to serve you in different ways. And so that you're not always feeling like a fight or flight response, like I can't do this because somebody's going to see me. I can't do this because this, it's not manly. It's not, men don't do this stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like once you get out of that societal norm and you're like, hey, it's okay to cry in front of your girl, it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to open up. That's what I'm saying. Like once you realize that you and her are locked in that and she's not gonna share your business with the world or anything like that, then you can be free to who you authentically are, right? You can share those feelings and those emotions with her. And you can be the little spoon. You go like, this feels nice. I know. I'm not saying you're gonna say hold me. But you might be like, you might have had a rough day, right? You might have had a rough day. Or you could just be asleep. You could just be asleep. And she rolls over and puts her arm around you, right? Like it's something simple. Like don't overthink it. Hello, Roshan. I didn't say he. Did you not see the video? Oh my gosh, you didn't see the video where the guy was he was like she turned over. He was like, "Is she what? I'm not. I don't know how to act right now. I don't know." Because he was the little spoon, he didn't know what to do, and then he just melted into it. He loved it afterwards. It was a little skit on Instagram. If I find it, it was hilarious. I don't know who I sent that thing to. Oh my gosh. What? Meditation is boring. You don't have to do it, Pink Taco. You can get off right before then. It's designed to put you to sleep. That's all. But you are more than welcome to leave early. We only have 24 hours a day, not 44. 24 is plenty. Right. It's weird for a guy to say that. However, ask her if if she wants to be the big spoon. We always want to be a big spoon. Like, this sounds cool. It's like, I want to do it. And stuff. Hmm? Meditation is boring. I like asking great questions. All right, Devon. I like that. I took care of the translation for Russia Vision. Okay. Grip is epic. It's crazy. Your eyes are magical when you look at me. Look at me, I will melt the ice cream. You are like a snake. You can try me with those eyes any day. I really do want some ice cream. That sounds so good. I don't want it to be congested though. Maybe always be serving me. She also knows how to try. That's not trying you or playing with you. What do you think is gonna happen? Literally, what do you think is gonna happen? Y'all just sleep. You just sleep. It's just cuddling in reverse. What's wrong with that? If you do it right, you might get a little extra. Okay? Then you really get what you want. See? Y'all got I had to teach y'all everything. Golly. Sheesh. I will do meditate when I am happy. Okay, Pink Taco. Teach their own. Did he really compare? Oh, I don't know. I missed that part. If I had a rough day, there are other services that are more effective. It gets too hot for all that. You could put one foot out the bed. One foot out the cover. That's fine. He's okay, Asia, when you can be the big spoon. Yes. Personal. No, ask her. Ask her. Ask her. Cause you scared what she about to say. The minute Asia gets to his benchmark. Now. Hello, Fat Rob. Hello. Somebody. Oh. Oh yeah, he don't like we talking about the police. This one must have my heart. Really hit on you. Fab Rob, I don't know what's going on in the chat. That's what I know. You make it sound bad. You make it sound like y'all aren't close. Right? You do everything else, don't you? Y'all exchange all other kinds of fluids and stuff. Like, what could be so hard about cuddling in reverse? Yeah? She cuddles you. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Nothing. That's that cultural stuff that gets on my nerves. Because, like, y'all wonder why you're always so frustrated. That's what your mom used to do. You used to be like, Mom, I had a bad dream. She said, get in the bed, baby. And then you was the little spell. Right, get in the bed, baby. Okay, Mom. Right? Fab Rob. Most of it, we talked about some stuff earlier actually in the chat. You have to go way, way back though. That is not the same thing. There is nothing being inserted on Big Spoon and Little Spoon. Thank you very much. There is no fluids being swapped at all. You don't even have to be, you can be fully clothed. Thank you very much. It is not the same. It is not the same. I didn't say if you didn't like it. I said, did she want to do it, Deem? I didn't say whether you liked it or not. I just said, did she want to do it? And you won't let her. That's what I said. There's a difference. But you want us to do all the things for you, but you don't want to do the stuff we like. But okay, see what happens. It's going to come back to you. Your soft words, does it want to change anything? You sound like Jimmy. You folks ought to kick it and just relax, no stress. Fabra, we are not stressed. We are good over here. I think we all need a big spoon every now and then. Oh, God. I got 2 so far. Listen. You can act like that if you want to. Okay. I mean, I know this is public, so I'm going to let you pretend. Okay. I'll take that, Nandy. We can take turns being the big spoon. Absolutely. I didn't say all the time. I don't want to always be the big spoon. Absolutely not. But sometimes. Beer is very, will make you extremely dehydrated. So if you're ever out those football games and stuff, I would say drink a lot of water before you go. Because the way people fall out like flies because they think beer, you just keep drinking beer, it just makes you more and more dehydrated. And then the hot sun, don't do it. Oh, wow, man. Think of it. I'm new here. Are you new here, Devin? I thought you were here a couple days ago. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for, glad you could join us this evening. You gotta think about this. I'll think about this live next time. I put my silver. No, we did notice you because I thought you had said you. I thought you were already had subscribed and stuff. Yeah. So you said new here. I was like, nah, we've seen you. I just don't know if you like Devin or Devon. That's all. But I knew I had seen you before because I remember the picture. Devon. Okay. Devon. Devon. Oh, last stream. Okay. That's cool. Okay, let's see. See, Ace, you got Bay over here confused and asking me about Big Spoon, Little Spoon. She laughing at Pink Taco. Why is she confused? Because she want to try it. You ain't got to do it all night. Just for like 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Allow yourself to know that nothing is going to happen. Nobody's going to come in. Nobody's going to take pictures of you. Nobody's going to like put it all over social media. None of that's going to happen. You just lay there. 5 minutes. 2 minutes, right? Just do 2 minutes. And just relax. Just breathe. I just want you to breathe. You can be fully clothed. Let her be fully clothed. You just breathe. Okay? You don't got to play no music. Play music. You don't have to, you know what I mean? If you don't want to hear no, it's up to you. If you want music, no music. If you want to talk, don't talk. It's up to you. Don't drink nothing if you have to. The reason being, if you do, then you have to leave your seat, miss the game, and find yourself waiting long to go to the bathroom events. Yeah. I'm up to doing new things. I never heard it put that way about how a woman being big spoon. Oh, yeah. I mean, right. What she was thinking, y'all, was talking about food utensils, but I explained it after 4 years. I don't remember, but I know it was funny and positive exchange words. You're on a roll. She's laying on my chest with her. Oh gosh. Y'all be missing out on some stuff. Okay. So do y'all want to do meditation or no? Let me know. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Thank you very much. Yes or no? I've been at the bottom. I mean, like a minute or two. So welcome, Aysia. I mean, I'll pull it back up if you really want to watch it again. You want to see the video of McDonald's burger? That was nasty. But I'll find it for you. Let's see. Yes, starting from the bottom, now we're here. That was nasty. That burger. Ew.
cheeseburger. Still warm. Tempted to eat it. Okay, so we're going to leave our burger to digest for a while in the acid. Come back later and see what's happened. And like most of the chemicals I talk about, I can be absolutely sure that every person watching has a sample of hydrochloric acid with them as they watch. Because hydrochloric acid is found in everybody's stomach, and it's part of our digestive process. So, as you're watching me, churning away in your stomach is hydrochloric acid, which is one of the first stages in which food is broken down into usable components to give you energy or make you fat. It's 3.5 hours. So we're going to see what happens to a tasty McDonald's cheeseburger after 3.5 hours of concentrated hydrochloric acid.
Tell us a McDonald's cheeseburger in her stomach.
Oh my God. I think it's absolutely disgusting. So, I mean, the fats aren't really going to dissolve very well because in your stomach there's lots of bile acids and thing in your actual body to do digestion. This is just pure HCl.
You started on the top now. That dude explains all the elements we have. Oh, you know what? This lasted for a long time, too. Oh, wow, Devon, that's cool. Yeah, Bill Nye at home. I remember, didn't you love Bill Nye? Bill. Bill Nye the Science Guy. So only one person, let me put a poll up. Mm. 39. Oh, you're the same age as Pink Taco, huh? Yes, Devon. I think the majority of us in here are millennials, actually. My favorite Disney movie channel. Oh, you know what? I feel like I'm going to have to change. I feel like my brain wants to say Xenon the sequel, but I don't remember it. Like, I remember it, but I don't remember it enough to be like, that's just the one off the top of my head. Because I used to love me some Xenon the sequel. You strike me as Toy Story. Really? To infinity and beyond. But no. But actually, is that just my favorite movie of all time? Is actually like The Little Mermaid. Real talk. Little Mermaid from Disney. I was thinking Xenon's equals. I think that's Nickel. Is that Nickelodeon? I think it's Nickelodeon. But yeah, My favorite is The Little Mermaid. Never seen Holes. Oh, Xenon was Disney, right? Okay, Xenon. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so those would be mine. Good question. Let's see. I feel like they only show meat because it's the hardest to digest. Ooh, how to stop acid reflux? Tell me now.
How to completely stop acid reflux once and for all. I had acid reflux really bad in college. I was downing massive amounts of Tums.
I remember
not
Tom.
having a clue of what caused it. I really wish I knew back then what I know now, because it would have been so easy to correct. I mean, just months and months of suffering this terrible heartburn. I'd have to kind of sit up, like propped up in my bed to try to have it drained, because at night it would be terrible. So what is acid reflux? It's a situation where you're having acid that's regurgitating, coming up through a valve into the esophagus. And that valve is called the lower esophageal sphincter. Now, the most important thing to know about acid reflux is that it's caused by not enough acid. Okay, there's a deficiency of acid in your stomach, and that acid is not triggering a certain mechanism to close the valve at the top of the stomach, at the bottom of the esophagus, and then the valve doesn't close, and so the acid regurgitates. So the term for this low acid situation is called hypochlorhydria. That is the root cause of your heartburn. So that means low stomach acid. There's another condition called achlorhydria, which there's no acid in your stomach, okay? And that happens with people
You don't have
as
no
they get
daughters.
older and older.
Not
In
with
fact,
me.
as we age, we lose the acid in our stomach, and we have all sorts of digestive problems. 30% of the population over the age of 60 has a deficiency of stomach acid. So it's a big deal. So what happens is we get on antacids, we take medication to deal with this, and then of course the side effects from that are horrendous, because we're doing the exact opposite of what we should be doing. So it makes us feel better temporarily, but the next time we eat, it gets worse and worse and worse, and we never come off this medication. It is so important to ensure that our stomach has the right pH. And the normal pH of the stomach should be between 1 and 3. That is extremely acid. Okay? So on the pH scale, you have 7 being neutral. And so if it goes
This is how we talk
above
about alkaline water so
8,
much.
9, 10,
See,
that's more
neutral.
alkaline. As it goes below 7, that is more acid. And each whole number that you go down, it's by a factor of 10x. So in other words, a pH of 5 is 10 times more acid than a pH of 6. Okay, so if we're talking about a pH of 1 to 3, that is extremely acidic. And that's what you really need to break down proteins, to absorb minerals and vitamins like B12 and folic acid and vitamin C. And also, another reason why we need it is to kill off microbes, fungus, bacteria, to prevent those microbes from growing in our small intestine. The key thing about the stomach, as far as the release of that acid and the closing of that valve, is that there's a link between the two. In other words, that valve normally should close if there's enough of a certain chemical called gastrin that causes the release of hydrochloric acid.
Right, you need negative acid. Good night, Misfit.
And the closing and opening of the valve. And this whole thing is under parasympathetic control. Now, what does that mean? It's under the part of the nervous system that controls digestion and rest. Okay, so that opposes the other system that's called the sympathetic.
He was supposed to tell us how to get over it, right?
The more stress that you have, the more acid reflux you're going to have too.
Stop having
because
stress.
As you increase the sympathetic.
Did Robert fall asleep on us?
Parasympathetic. So stress is another reason why we have a lot of problems with the stomach, and the reason why we might have acid reflux, or another term for that would be GERD. Now, there's some other importances of having the right amount of acid, and I'm talking about hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid also helps you release bile from your gallbladder. It helps to cause the gallbladder to contract and release the bile to help you extract fat-soluble vitamins from your food, as well as omega-3 fatty acids, and help you break down fats. Also, this hydrochloric acid helps stimulate the pancreas.
Eric, did you go back to the beginning and watch the beginning?
To help you digest food. So without that acid being at the right
very
pH,
beginning of this live, maybe about 5 minutes in, because I know I was doing other stuff. So you may need to fast forward a little bit.
A lot of other problems a little bit lower down in this chain reaction. And then what happens is you might have bacteria and fungus that then grows in the
just
small
being
intestine,
a little spoon for a few days
and that's
can kill us, right?
SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. And then every time you eat, you just feel bloated, you feel distended.
None of y'all said peace, which I thought was interesting.
So,
none of y'all said peace. Good, she won't have to be.
Also, one less hydrochloric acid.
I want to be the spoon.
Correct pH of the stomach to keep H. pylori in check. Normally, our bodies have H. pylori, and it's not creating any problem for us. But when we lose the stomach acid,
you're gonna wake up. I'm gonna be dressed like a spoon,
and it creates problems. So
you ready?
This is just another important reason why we need this HCl, hydrochloric acid, in our stomach. The other thing that can mess us up in relationship to not having enough hydrochloric acid is low zinc, which is very common for so many people. If you're low in zinc, you'll have
for meditation. Okay.
GERD, as well as acid reflux, as well as ulcers.
I'll let him finish and then we'll do it.
It takes a sufficient amount of zinc to make hydrochloric acid. It also takes other things like chlorides, as in sodium chloride, like salt, to make hydrochloric acid. It also takes a good amount of potassium to make hydrochloric acid. So it might be your problem is really coming from a zinc deficiency, maybe a chloride deficiency, or even a potassium deficiency. So it's not just about taking hydrochloric acid.
I want to know why.
Materials that can actually build up your
how to stop acid reflux. That's what I clicked on it for. I didn't know he was going to talk so much. I thought he was going to tell us how to stop it instantly. That's what the signs say.
Having too much calcium and having acid reflux or GERD. So one of the big side effects of taking a calcium and acid is acid reflux. It's completely insane. And the problem is, if you don't understand a connection, you could be giving someone the absolute worst thing to give them for that condition. So if you're going to your doctor for this condition definitely tell them to research the link between hypercalcemia
Hypercalcemia.
or acid reflux. Now, people don't just take calcium antacids; they take other types of
He has
medication
13
for
million
acid reflux,
point four
like
subscribers. I
PPIs,
think
for
he knows
example.
what he's talking
The
about.
problem with those medications is that there's some
Somebody
massive
like
side
him.
effects, like inflammation in your kidney, nephritis,
This
like
is
getting
2 years
fractures
ago.
from
He's at 2 million views
osteoporosis,
2 years ago.
getting other
Somebody like him.
pathogens like C. diff. So there are a lot of side effects from these antacids. All right, so here's the plan. This is what
Here we
I
go.
recommend. The best remedy for this is to take something to build up your hydrochloric acid, and that's called betaine hydrochloride. And this is how you take it.
Aww, they would give me a commercial.
Where you can drill deeper into our 9 to 13% annual interest rate bond offerings.
You start off taking like 3 right before a meal. See how you feel, okay? Let's say you still
Hey,
have
big
a problem,
fan.
but it's better. Next meal, take 4. Next meal, take 5 before a meal, and you keep increasing it until your symptoms go away. And it could
It
take
is 1 a.m. over here,
7,
big fan.
8 or more of these little betaine hydrochloride tablets before you have no more acid reflux. Now, all this means is that you're very deficient in this acid and you have to build it back up, and it does take time. I would also recommend this. So let's say, for example, you're up to 8 betaine hydrochloride, okay, and your acid reflux goes away and you feel great. I would continue to take a little bit more until you start getting kind of like maybe a heartburn or a warmness in your stomach, which means you've taken too much. So then you can back off. That way you can know exactly how much you really need to fix this problem. Number 2, make sure you're getting enough potassium and sea salt in the diet, because those are the precursors to building.
All right. Y'all ready? You ready for this?
Hydrochloric acid.
Oh, goodness. Hush, hush, hush. To me, yeah, that was worth watching. You're not supposed to be watching. You're supposed to close your eyes because it's meditation. Time for meditation. You're supposed to close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Let me make sure this doesn't come back on. Comfortable with what? Meditation? We have 10 people in the chat. Why are you sad, big fan? You want to do some meditation with us? Oh, no. Our condolences for your bird. We love birds. We love animals. I have no idea what that means. Oh, information. Oh, okay. So you liked him, yeah. So the video is called How to Stop Acid Reflux Instantly. We were only about another minute into that video. Was left anyway. So you saw most of it. Or heard most of it. But his name is Dr. Eric Berg something. Yeah, Dr. Eric Berg, B-E-R-G. I'm sorry, yeah, B-E-R-G, yeah, Dr. Eric Berg. Stop eating big bag food. I said you can be the big spoon as long as we converse. That's fair. That's fair, Milton. Yeah, I don't want to be the big spoon all the time. But sometimes it's nice. How do you know about Dr. Berg? I just Googled him and found him on YouTube. Where's the big spoon? I don't know if I can find it. It was a long time ago. I'm trying to figure out who I sent it to. I don't know. It was a long time ago. All right, Devon. Good night, Devon. All right, everybody close your eyes. Okay, so hands. I'm sitting in the bed. You can get a comfortable position. You can either be laying down, sitting up. Just be comfortable. But we are going to do some breathing techniques, so it might be, just be mindful of that. Close your eyes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in and out. Be still. Be aware of your breathing. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. We're going to hold it for 4. Exhale. Deep breath in. Hold it. Exhale. Deep breath in. Hold it for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Be mindful of what's around you. Just focus on your breathing. Be still. Drop your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Feel the rising and falling of your chest. Be aware of your breathing. We're going to deep breath in. We're going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 4. Hold it. 1, Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Breathe. You're going to inhale for 8. Hold for 8. Out for 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. Keep your eyes closed. Recognize your breathing. Allow your tongue to rest at the top of your mouth. Be still. On the count of 3, we're going to ball up our fists for 3. 1, 2, 3. Ball up your fists as tight as you can. And release. Keep your eyes closed. We're going to do it again. Ball up your fists for 1, as tight as you can. 2, 3, and release. Deep breaths. Next, we're going to ball up our fists and curl our feet. Ball up as tight as you can. 1, 2, 3, and release. Hands and feet. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, as tight as you can, and release. Keep your eyes closed. Now we're going to do hands, feet. We're going to clench our jaws as well. 1, 2, 3, tight as you can. And release. One more time. And release. We're going to tense our whole body up this time for 5. Okay, we're going to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tight as you can. Release. One more time. Release. Keep your eyes closed. Deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Keep still. I want you to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. When you're ready, open your eyes. Take your hands. Just stretch out your neck a little bit. Not too much pressure. Deep breath. Switch. Rotate your wrists. Reverse. Arms. If you hear some snap, crackle, and pops, it's okay. We're still alive. Everything still works. Right arm across your body. Keep watching your breathing. And switch. Left arm across your body. If you want a deeper stretch, you can halfway hug yourself. And then arms across our backs. Scratch your back. Chin to chest. And switch. And the last is hug yourself. I love you all. Okay, how do you feel? And thank you for joining. Any questions, any comments, any concerns? How do you feel? Not tonight, Mandy. That's a good one, though. All right. Thank you all for joining so much. I really enjoyed that. I hope you all have a good evening. We go live every night, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Although we don't do meditation every night. Let me know if this is something that you like, you didn't like. Let me know. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. I'm about to go to bed. Yes, I feel very relaxed. I don't know how you feel, Q. I don't know. But I'm good. All right. I love you. Good night.